It's just one of those days where everyone on the table happens to have kids.
Daughters.
Daughters. Yeah, daughters. Now, I was having a conversation with a brand new mom, a friend of mine, and she was talking about the fact that, she wished her mom could be around her more and all that during that time. And I asked her why. She was like, my mother-in-law came for Omugwo. I'm like, okay. I didn't want to unpack that. But then this morning, I saw a post, and let me see if I can read the post out as quickly as possible. It goes like this. It says, leave Omugwo for your wife's family members, I beg. She will be able to tell them when they are annoying her.
So you have to define what Omugwo is for.
Omugwo.
Yeah, for people who don't.
Okay, of course. This is a period of time where a mother or mother-in-law comes into the house after a brand new baby has arrived. So there's an infant in the house, and the mom leans on, or is supposed to lean on, an older support system to get things done the right way, or the cultural way, or the ethnically correct way.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So whose responsibility is it? And I mean, both mother-in-laws now. Who's it supposed to be culturally? When it was your when you had your babies, who was it?
When I had Elsie, that was my first. It was both mothers, actually.
Both mothers.
Yeah, my mom
wow,
was.
poor Mike.
Wow.
Yeah, because two mother-in-laws inside of the house,
you went
tearing his head out. Honestly, now didn't it happen?
And then I also had an elder nanny.
Okay.
So I had 3 elderly support systems.
Wow.
Yeah,
All
they were all for me, right?
Yeah.
So I had it from all corners.
Yeah.
My mom she was literally living with me at the time, and then she would go to work, back and forth.
Yeah.
And the second time, it was just my elder nanny.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
They
my
had
aunts.
enough of you by that time.
Then-
My daughter, I know they go.
Well, we'll unpack that later.
Yes,
on.
so, but then
Yeah.
we need to also note that there are several roles that the mothers or mother-in-laws play when they come to visit or when they come for Omugwo.
That is essential.
It
That's
is
important.
not, that's very essential and important. So it's not just, caring for the new mom.
Yeah.
It's also impacting the baby's life.
Yeah.
So it's more of also passing on knowledge to the child in those early years while they are with them.
How long should it last, however?
Some mothers, mother-in-law stay longer.
Yeah.
Right? And then it's also very, very important because there's also the part where the in-laws, the wives have more issues with their mother-in-laws, where, mother-in-laws are,
There was that friction.
telling them, you're trying to
I'm trying to unpack what you're saying, because it's supposed to be a bonding period between the new mother, and her mother-in-law. Right? So, of course, she's been with her mom all these years. She's, in her husband's house now and has a brand new baby. This is the first time she's going to be more intimate with her mother-in-law at this point. So this is where you get to unpack everything. So she could have been all, dainty and fine and, cooking every meal for your son and everything. But how she looks after your grandchildren, that's where the mother-in-laws find out, if she's got the right stuff that's needed to carry this home.
but then it's not about the mother-in-law. It's about the wife. It's about her caring for her daughter-in-law and the baby, right? Because one of the roles they also play is to help, against postnatal depression.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
That's,
Yes. That's also a major role that they are supposed
could
to
be a
play.
trying time for
Exactly.
mothers, actually.
Exactly.
So
So
guess
while the
what?
mother is going through that, depressive state, she's supposed to help cater and pay attention to the new baby.
Sadly, it's not always the case. Sadly, that's when new tensions arise,
Exactly.
especially when it comes to husbands. Have you noticed that we've not actually brought the men into this
That's why I
conversation
haven't been
at all?
speaking since.
Because
Now lay it on me.
what exactly did you expect when your new baby came?
Peace, loveliness, glitz, and happiness.
get
It's a
that?
baby.
Did you get
Well, so in my case, the culture is, and this is our unit as a family, the culture is that the new mother will always go to my parents.
Okay.
Or rather convenient.
Okay.
The apparatus is there. Everything. So to me, it was rather like growing up all over again. Like, my house, not only this time. So it's like an introduction into the family home for the baby and also for my wife. It was, I think that it was rather average. It was rather okay.
And your wife was completely okay with it. She never at
was
any point
okay.
wanted her people to come in.
No, it was, everything was jolly actually. Quite.
Okay. She never at any point invited one of her family members to
Oh, no,
come.
no, that would happen, but
Okay.
no, it didn't cause any.
Okay, all
any
right.
ruffle or
We'll
anything.
accept that
But to
answer.
be honest, at first I had issues with too
Aha.
many people in my home.
Okay.
Because I like my space. So this because
Beautiful.
everyone was just in my face. I'm like, can you just
Go away.
allow me? Yeah. just
That's
let
when
me
you now
be.
come to the
but
period.
then
Yeah.
when I had Eliana, I really needed the
Missed
company.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I missed all of them.
So the period of how long, you were asking that question.
How long is it?
How
How
long
long
is
should it
supposed to be? So you mentioned postnatal depression. Some people think that postnatal depression occurs almost immediately after a baby is born, but it could actually occur little
Anytime.
later
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
So it could be 2 months. It
could even be
3
after
months,
a year.
It could be after a year.
I
So,
heard and
yeah.
read a
Yeah.
study that said that women continue to go through postnatal depression, actually, even into teens when their kids are in their teens.
Yes.
It's like an expression
delayed.
that was not a delayed.
Yeah.
The emotion,
scary.
right?
So
That's
yeah.
scary.
So I guess then that's what makes that period, the Omugwo period, very important.
very important.
Because you need to offload all of that there with the support and the help that you get then. One thing I just don't know is where that word comes from, Omugwo.
Oh, true. I think
Exactly.
we need you to help
Please.
us with that.
Help us out if you're out there and you.
Omugwo is
we just
actually
want
an
to know
Igbo word,
which
actually.
Nigerian word. If
It
it's
is an
Igbo,
Igbo
where
word.
which Igbo, what does it mean?
Yeah,
translated, syllable
for
for
word.
syllable. If there's anybody out there, our L's
Have
are
it.
working on this right now. Our
get
L's
it.
are there. They don't know.